for excited but nervous bakers who will be tested to their limits in 2 challenges today. A sweet and savoury bake-off, and will go under extreme scrutiny by our judges. We'll introduce them to you a little bit later on, but first, ladies and gentlemen, here's our founder of the Great Croydon Bake Off, Christo Matthews. You've done a fantastic job. Christo, tell us a little bit about how this was started and what you wanted to achieve out of the Great British Bake Off.
Well, a lot of my friends wanted to go into the British Bake Off, but never got around to applying. And so I thought, why don't I do one at my house? And I thought, why don't I do one in Croydon? And that's kind of how it started, really. I just sort of thought, I'm going to just give it a go, see what happens. And I announced it on Twitter, because I felt that if I was accountable to people other than just myself, I would actually do it and see it through, and then we have to do it.
So, Christo, you're part of the Croydon Eat Out group. So tell us a little bit about that, and then obviously this stemmed from that as well to some extent. So tell us a little bit about that group and then how that was built into what we see here today.
Okay, so I started, one of the things I love about Croydon is actually how sociable people really are when they go behind the scenes and when they go out. And no better way to be sociable than over the dinner table. So I thought, why not start up the Croydon Dinner Club, which, as well as getting people talking over the dinner table, also allows for people to go and visit lots of different restaurants around Croydon. From that, I then started the Croydon Brunch Club, and that happens in Matthews Yard, which is just behind us over here. And that's an opportunity where people just get together, have brunch, and talk, network, and that sort of thing. And then we have this.
And how did you find these wonderful bakers? How did this all come about?
Well, none of them have cooked for me yet, so it's not through personal experience.
So today's a trial run, right?
Yes, it is, yeah. This is actually this is a job description for my personal chef. No, so I just...
Took a second, you're like, really? I didn't know I was applying for a job today.
Salary's not very good. So I just started putting the word out on Twitter saying the Great Croydon Bake Off is coming. If anyone wants to get involved, then send me an email to this email address. And that's what these people did. They're among the first people that did that. And part of the criteria for selecting a baker has been, one, seeing photos of their previous bakes, understanding their previous bakes while they're telling me what they've done, and also a bit about their baking journey, because as well as it's important to have people who know how to make a cake, it's also important for people to come and bake who actually love baking and they want to bake. You know, because that's one of the things about doing an event like this, is that people need to commit quite early. And if they're going to commit, 3 months ago, then they're going to be more likely to commit with a lot of love.
I mean, this is a very, very ambitious project, and it's come on brilliantly today. But that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the help of a lot of people putting in their own free time, sponsors donating a lot of things as well. So we've got a list of sponsors actually that I want to say a little bit of thank you to. Shall I write down the list?
Yes, please, please.
Okay, so today couldn't have been possible if it wasn't for people like the Porter's Pilot Scheme. Porter's Pilot is a scheme led by Mary Porter's and our current government, who will be sponsoring the Great Croydon Bake Off by providing this amazing marquee that we have here today to house this event. Also, there is Catherine Frere-Smith, who is an exceptionally talented multimedia artist based in South London, and she's provided some of the art design for today. And then Croydon-based events company and magazine Hot Minute will be providing a professional photographer for the day, as well as some of the sound equipment, which is probably why you can hear both Christo and myself. Croydon Old Town Business Association have stepped up to provide the Bake Off with some custom-made units, and each unit has come with a worktop, oven and hob. And Tracy Newton of One of a Kind Cake Company will be running a fantastic workshop here today between 2:30 and 3:30 p.m. There'll be 4 slots of 15 minutes where you, ladies and gentlemen, that have come and support can come and have a go and try your hand at making some cupcakes. So make sure you all stay around. And then finally, a huge thank you has to be to everyone who's volunteered for today, and of course Matthews Yard, who's been a massive help. So yeah, we hope you enjoy it.
I have actually a few more.
Oh,
just
more?
After that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I thought that was a long list as it was. Okay, carry on, Christo. Carry on.
So you're absolutely right. This wouldn't have been possible without the people of Croydon. And individuals have helped out as well. So in the last sort of week, their axe has gone to the grindstone even further, and the axe has been sharpened even further, and that's partly thanks to actually my dad. who provided some funding for these lovely flyers that you may have brought with you, you may have seen around and been given out outside Surrey Street.
And then you're going to be sharing with all your friends to come and see what's going on today, and also the future events of the Croydon Bake Off as well. Can you just tell us about how many more Bake Offs we can expect throughout 2013?
Yeah, sure. Well, this is the first of many bake-offs happening in Croydon, so do remember that. And you can see the rest of the other dates are all on croydonbakeoff.com, but they are all seasonal. So this is the winter bake-off. Everything that these bakers are making right now has got some sort of relation to winter. So the next one is spring, the one after that is summer, and then the one after that is autumn, which is the finale. So,
wow, Christo, you surprised us every time with your knowledge of seasons.
Thank you very much.
And the great prize at the end of today is not only to go forward and be a finalist of the Great Croydon Bake Off, but we also win two fantastic dinner for two, at Albert's table. So who are we going to thank for that?
We've got to thank Albert's table for that. And we've got to thank Tim as well, the judges as well, who have come. And also we've got to thank you for being a presenter for the day.
Oh, I'm very, very glad to be here. Always good to support my local community, so very, very happy. Anyway, that's enough from us. I think we need to find